Welcome to a sneak preview of Godzilla Vision. Welcome to Godzilla Vision, an early preview of it. We're in Godzilla Vision, like Monster Vision, way back when on TNT. We're going to be celebrating the King of the Monsters all November, but we're a little early treat here because we have, as you see in front of us, Monsters Raid Again, the second set from the Godzilla TCG, so we're going to rip today. We're not ripping 6. We're not going crazy. So we're going to open up the first 2 that are here. These are going to the back, and this one here is going to go to the end of the year. So we have this whole box is going to the end of the year. It's the first booster box that I have that is going to the end of the year. So guys, hit the like button. I really appreciate a like. Hit a subscribe button if you'd like. If you love Godzilla content, like I said, we're going to be rocking and rolling all November with Godzilla content. I'm going to give you kind of a brief discussion of what we have coming up. We're going to have, obviously, Monsters Raid Again. We're going to have a special animated 1998 Godzilla from the cartoon Godzilla the series. YMSF made a special like limited figure, and I scooped one up off eBay. So it came from eBay's coming back for all my long-term OGs. We're going to do an eBay run on that figure. It's going to be awesome. We have blind bags of the Godzilla X Power Rangers we're going to rip. We're going to probably binder up both of these 2 sets on video. So we're going to do that next month too. We have a lot of stuff planned, guys. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's dive into Monsters Raid Again. Chibis, guys. Chibis. We want chibis. We need chibis. Let's get it. All right, box 1. We have the kaiju scissors, the old standby. So let's do it. I'm so excited to get into this. If you guys didn't see my preview of this set, I ripped a bunch of the images from the Japanese Twitter. So the Japanese Twitter for the game, so we can take a look at what's coming in the set. So now we know. Let's do this properly though. Let's rip these off. Got to. Now, are we gonna get that 2/100 gold signed Shin Godzilla? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. We did not nab that last time. We ripped, I think, if I mathed myself out correctly, we ripped about 13 boxes of the first set, which is wild. But yeah, so we're gonna be celebrating Godzilla all month long. We're starting a tad early because the set came out. It's gonna be called Godzilla Vision. Here we go. Let's dive in. First pack, Monsters Raid Again. Set 2. Does the pull tab work? Pull tab did a pretty good job. All right, there we go. We got Space Godzilla. We're gonna see Space Godzilla. Let's see Space Godzilla. We're gonna see a bunch of Ghidorah. We're gonna see Gigan. We're gonna see Yeetgan.
I'm a brick.
We're gonna see potentially the worst art in this entire set, which we'll point out because I'm gonna obviously pull it because that's how that works. We have a joint struggle with Jet Jaguar and Godzilla. We have our first rare is Biolante Plant Beast form. Call back to the first set when we ripped that SP with the beautiful rose texture pattern. Insane card. Absolutely insane card. We have a Dorat! Look at the Dorat! Parallel Dorat. And we have our rage card is not Son of Godzilla. Godzilla's Revenge. Area 3. So let's sleeve up our Biolante Plant Beast form if I can get the regular sleeves. There we go. So let's leave up our first rare here. We'll leave the parallels to the side. All right, here we go. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Hunting for SSPs, hunting for gold. We want gold chibis. We need chibis. See how many chibis we can get. Hey, speak of the chibi, and it shall appear.
Say his name.
There is Chibi Mechagodzilla. Excellent. We need the gold one. We need a gold one of either him, Mothra, obviously, or Godzilla. I would really want the Godzilla, but we have Godzilla and Gabra fighting. Godzilla 69. Oh my god. Second form Shin Godzilla. Is this confirmed? Gold? Is this confirmed gold? Gold Chibi in the set. The Super X3 from Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Very nice. King Ghidorah. Anguirus from Final Wars. That's a rare. There is a baby Godzilla parallel. And where is our rage card? We didn't get a rage card? Why didn't we get a rage card? Are we not supposed to get a rage card sometimes? What happened? 7 cards per pack. Am I losing my mind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Weird. I'm not going crazy, right? No, we didn't get one. All right, let's leave up the Anguirus. Very, very, very strange. Usually I'm used to getting rages. Let's keep that in focus there a little bit. Our rare cards there. Hoping for something juicy. I want that Godzilla -1 SP, that nasty one. There's Anguirus hanging off of Ghidorah. A bite attack. Quite literally. Second form Shin. Gigan. We need Gigans. We need as many Gigans as humanly possible. I love Gigan. Final Wars Gigan. Oh, there's our Chibi boy. There's Chibi's Godzilla right there. Very nice. Into a SR Godzilla from the Millennium Godzilla. Beautiful. Very nice. Like I said in the other video, this looks like it's ripped from this shot. I think is from later in the movie when he's walking toward Orga. I don't know, but I don't believe that this is the background for that. So they kind of took some liberty there, which is interesting. We have a parallel of Space Godzilla, and then there is our Chibi Rage card there. That is hilarious. Oh my god. So we have our first SR. Let's sleeve that up with a black sleeve here. Alright, so we have our first SR Godzilla, 99 here. We'll put him... Let's actually do this. Let's make this a little bit neater here. SRs and our regular hits. So we can kind of keep track. Okay, they're not going to stand. So it was a nice try. He'll stand, though. SR Godzilla will stand. Alright. So we have, like I said, 4 more boxes. 1 box is going to the end of the year. Then we'll spread out the other 3 boxes throughout the month. King Caesar. Whoa. There is no danger of this creature coming ashore. And famous last words. Megalon. King Ghidorah 91. King Ghidorah 91. Uh-oh. Oh, it might be... Oh, no. There's something back there. See that? There's 3 hollows here. Oh, we got a little something juicy, maybe. King Ghidorah 91. King Ghidorah 1965. And our SP is Gigan 1972. I said I wanted Gigan. That's very cool. Looks like slashes from his sights. That is nasty. So we got ourselves... There is our SP of the box. Gigan 1972. Gotta love Gigan with Godzilla there. Is that the shot when he makes Godzilla bleed? Let me know. I think it is. Haven't seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure. Could also be a... No, it's not. That's not a promotional shot. So there we go. There's our SP is our Gigan. And as we know, with the SP, doesn't count toward... Oh, wait, there's our rare. We need to leave a rare up here. King Ghidorah 91. Nasty. Love that. As we know, SPs don't mean that we're not going to be getting a gold card or something, because we've done that.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
So I'm not concerned on that front. Hopefully we nab a gold again. I scoop all these up from Final Turn Gaming. Manila. Baby Godzilla. There's our Chibi Mothra. We got the whole Chibi set of the commons and uncommons. We have the Rose Form Mothra, jeez. Rose Form Biolante. We have... Oh. That's a gold.
Better be sure.
That's a gold. Let's just take a peek. Okay, that's a gold. That's a gold. We gotta go. Let's go. We gotta go. Let's go. Biolante Plant Beast Form. Rare. Gigan Parallel. What's our gold? Boom. Oh, very sick. Shin Godzilla Rage Threat Gold. Oh my god, let's go. That is disgusting. It's not the signed one, but it's literally the poster. It says the date right there. Oh, yes, let's go. We got a gold. Like I was just saying, SPs don't mean that you're not going to get a gold, because we got ourselves a gold Shin Godzilla. That is absolutely nasty. That is a nasty, nasty, nasty Rage Threat gold. Good lord. All right, let's park that right there. That is absolutely crazy. And we're still in box 1. We also got a parallel Gigan 04, which looks awesome. We are still in box 1. It might be safe to say now, I have no idea if the hit rates have changed. It might be safe to say this box is done. Third form Godzilla. We have tentacles. Gigan 72. What is this? Mogera? Oh yeah. Space Godzilla and Mogera, God of Destruction's counterattack. Very nice. Whoa! Oh, the cabinet helicopter! The cabinet helicopter! No way! I didn't see these. This is exploding from Shin Godzilla, right? Isn't this Shin Godzilla? The cabinet helicopter, because there's another shot where the beam is coming toward them. Okay, we're keeping that out. And there's the invasion of the Astro Monster? Yeah, I think so. We're keeping that out because we're gonna have to find the other one. Holy moly. Holy moly. King Ghidorah 65. Gigan 1972. Oh, focus, please. What happened? Biolante not focusing. Space Godzilla. Gigan 2004 is a rare. Nasty. I thought I saw something else. Bloody Chainsaw. That's insane. What an insane shot from Final Wars. And then, okay, there's our Rage Threat. There's our Rage Threat. Like, we got the gold one there, but that is absolutely nasty. That is a nasty gold we got. That is insane. Let's leave up our Gigan 2004. We're getting a bunch of Gigan, which I wanted. We haven't pulled the worst designed card of the whole set yet. I want to, so I can show you what I'm talking about. Very, very poorly chosen picture. I don't really... Oh, that's Interception Operation from Godzilla vs. Biolante. Love that. I love that movie so much. Space Godzilla. Biolante Rose form. Shin Godzilla third form. Creepy, creepy. This is right before he changes, I think. Right before he goes to fourth form. Mecha King Ghidorah rare. We'll leave that up. Oh, my father says that it's insane you pulled the gold already. And then just, no, not Straw Monsters. Godzilla vs. Gigan. Every time we pull Manila, am I going to have to make the Manila voice? Probably. My father says. Alright, last couple packs of box 1. They'll rip in box 2. I can't believe you got a gold. I can't believe it. I can't believe it already. Biolante Rose form. There he is! There's our boy! We need him parallel, but there's our boy Yeet again. He's yeeting. Look at him yeeting. He's going. He's flying somewhere. He's going. Got a Dorat. Operation Taba. SR Biolante Plant Beast form nasty. The Biolantes we pull, we get a lot of Biolantes here. Gigan 72 parallel, and then Godzilla raids again. Whoa, focus camera. What is going on? I think it might be the gold Shin Godzilla. So we're gonna have to do that. I think that might be the problem. Unless we need more light here. I don't know. Let me bring a little bit more light over, without really screwing this up over here. We'll do it live. All right, let's go. We're still going here. Let's leave up Plant Beast form. Biolante. Put that over there. Oh no, wait, this has to be in a black sleeve because that's our SR. That's our second SR. So I think we're due for one more SR. We're at least nabbing another SR. I think that might have been the problem, was the lighting. I don't know. I think it's the lighting is the problem. We have Mogera, literally Mogera. Oh god. Destructive Impulse. We need a gold chibi, man. Godzilla 93. Godzilla 72. Lots of Godzilla vs. Gigan in the set. Godzilla 91 SR. There's an SR right there. That's a nice one. I might have complained about this one in the preview video, but no, this is nice. It's very nice. And we got a parallel of Destructive Impulse. Oh, he's great. He's great. Let's sleeve up This is our third SR, so this box is probably done. It's got to be done, right? Give us a chibi. Give us the Shin Godzilla, the numbered Shin Godzilla. Insanity. Insanity. We got ourselves Megalon, the Maser Cannon, Tentacles, Rodan, Bloody Chainsaw, Space Godzilla, which I was talking about, might be a promotional shot. I don't remember this shot specifically being in the movie, but there's our rare Space Godzilla. Another parallel of Ghidorah 91, and then no Rage Threat card, which is still strange to me. So book this as an insane win on release day. Last pack of box 1. Poor box 2. How's box 2 gonna have to live up to this? A Gigan 7. I want Gigan. Gigan 72 SP. Oh god, Gabra. Violante. Shin Godzilla. Conductorless train bombers. I would hope there be no conductors on there. I would hope so. King Ghidorah 91. Destroyer Perfect Form. Rare. We'll sleeve that up. A joint struggle with our boys again. And then Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. That is crazy. I can't believe we got the gold Shin Godzilla. That is nutty. On a first box. Alright, let's Kobe this. Kobe. Alright, box 1, a success. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up real quick. Real quick like. And then we'll run into box 2 here. We haven't gotten our this is, it's funny, this is a parallel. It'd be hilarious if you can only get this in a parallel. It's a funny joke. Like this exploding helicopter is only in a parallel. I know it's probably not, but that's really funny. Alright, let's go. Box 2 of our Godzilla Vision is starting off really, really, really good. But like I said, I wanted to kind of mix up what we're doing this month. We'll have, like I said, blind bags, we'll binder all these cards up. We'll open up more of this set, of course. We'll probably binder up both sets, and then we'll get, we'll open a box while we do that. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. Already. And we have, this is just our second box. We got 4 more boxes. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Can we get a parallel Yeet Gan? Can we get a gold? Can we get a gold of the Chibis? Godzilla, third form. Gabra. Violante. King Ghidorah 91. A lot of dupes. Doopy dupes. Oh, whoa. Speaking of dupes. Godzilla Millennium as a SR again. And then Operation Taba. And then Godzilla Raids again. Interesting that we already nabbed 2 Godzilla Millenniums. Very weird. But we sleeve it up. We've probably seen most of the commons. Oh, Chibi again. Is it Mechagodzilla? Sure is. Sure is Mechagodzilla Chibi. Godzilla 1969. Tentacles. Space Godzilla. Yeah, we've pretty much seen rare Biolante Plant Beast form. There was a parallel of Giant Unknown Creature. That's form 1. That's new. That's a new card. And then Rage Threat of Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Sleeve up our Biolante here. Our first regular rare. What are we going to get out of this one? I want that -1. That -1 SP is nasty. We have Gigan 2004. Oh, my father says. I have to stop doing that. Tentacles. Little Godzilla, who doesn't have that voice. Godzilla Source. Okay, these are all new cards, so there must be something in here. At least an SR. Right? We got Little Godzilla, but this Godzilla Source is new. Biolante. Oh, different Biolante. I was going to say. Okay. Biolante. And then parallel of Godzilla 69. Godzilla 1969. Alright, let's continue. Let's move away from that. So I think this is already a complete, utter success. We probably got one of the best cards in the entire set with the poster rage threat of Shin Godzilla, Godzilla 93, Godzilla 72. We got probably SR coming. Shh. There's an SR of Mothra. Let's go. That is beautiful. From Tokyo SOS. We got a nice SR Mothra. Good to see her. We have another Biollante parallel, and then Shin Godzilla on the rage threat. So let's sleeve up our Mothra. This is a really nice card. I wonder if they have Mothra SP. I'd like to pull that. That'd be nasty. The same card, obviously, but all the lettering is gold. That'd be really cool. Alright, we're still hunting for our SP. We're still hunting for, in this box, for anything more than just an SP. Maybe an SSP if we're... It's insane. This 2-box opening, if we get an SSP, would be bonkers. Space Godzilla, Biollante Rose form, Shin Godzilla, uh-oh. There's another SR coming. Ooh. Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla poster as our SR. Godzilla 1972 parallel, and then our Chibi boys at it again with the earth cracked in the middle. Oh, that kind of sucks. How are you going to survive that one? That's probably not good. Let's leave up this SR. Is that all 3 SRs already? All 3 SRs. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This might be a box where we get another SR. Maybe. Maybe. Obviously can't guarantee that, but this could be that. Alright. Ghidorah 65. Gigan. Shin Godzilla. Our joint struggle. King Ghidorah 91. King Ghidorah parallel, and then our Godzilla vs. Gigan rage card. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. This box, we still don't have our big hit, but we have all of our SPs. I still think there's another SP in here. This might be one of those boxes that gives us 4. Space Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, Ghidorah 64, Gigan 72, rare of Shin Godzilla 4th form. That's new. Godzilla. No, we're good. We're good. Not good because there's not anything crazy behind it. But we have Godzilla 93, and then we. Ooh, that focus, please. Focus camera. Focus camera. That's disgusting. That I need gold too. I need that gold too. I really do. I can't complain. I can't complain because we got the gold Shin Godzilla poster. But I want to complain. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Alright, here we go. SSP time. Let's just get both massive hits out of a case in one opening here. Baby Godzilla. Chibi Mothra. Oh, man. Are they setting us up for a gold Chibi here? Rodan. Bloody Chainsaw. Rare God of Destruction's counterattack. And then the Super X3 parallel. Very cool. Let's leave up the Super X3. We still haven't gotten that other cabinet helicopter. I know in the video that I did, the preview, there's a cabinet helicopter where it's not exploded. So there's gotta be one. It's just ridiculous to see that. That is insane. Alright, here we go. But we're down to what? 4 packs? Yeah, this is we have this, and those are total of 4 packs left. Yeet Gan again, there he goes. Dorat. Operation Taba. Modified Gigan Rare. A parallel of the conductorless train bombs, and then Godzilla's Revenge. Oh, it's a foil. There's our foil one. I don't think we got one of those in the last one. Probably because we got the gold. So there's our foil Godzilla's Revenge. Let's put that there. We have 3 packs left. Hello? Where's the hit? Where's the hit? Bite attack again. Pouring Gear is still hanging there. Second form. Gigan. Chibi Godzilla. Is it a sign? Oh, I saw it. I didn't see it, but I saw it. We got our SP here. Here we go. Destroyer perfect form. Okay, no, we didn't get it? Oh, no, we did. King Ghidorah, 1991. Oh, look at the pattern. That's... Oh, it's like scales. It's like the Ghidorah scales. No, that is... They're showing off, man. I know that I always have this thing in the back of my head where I'm like, oh, I wish they did artwork, original artwork, hired artists to do illustrations of the cards, but, I mean, their texture game is absolutely disgusting. Dude, that is King Ghidorah scales as the texture. That is bonkers as hell. That is crazy. We did really well so far. We have 2 packs left. We got our SP. We got our King Ghidorah with the nasty scale texture. That is awesome. Last set it was the Biollante with the roses. That was just absolutely nasty. And now it's the Ghidorah with the scales. That is, what a genius move that is. King Caesar. Oh yeah, I want to read this again. There is no danger of the creature coming ashore. And then it does. Like the next scene. It's the very next scene. It's almost comedic. Super X3. Where's the Super X? I love the original. And Super X2 is awesome too. Destroyer, perfect form. Rare. Ooh! A parallel of Chibi Godzilla shooting his atomic ray out of his nose, getting a black sleeve. It's getting a black sleeve. I don't care. Look at how ridiculous that card is. I guess that's... I don't know. I haven't seen the Chibi... The Chibi shorts, or I don't know if they're movies or little cartoons, but if he shoots his atomic ray out of his nose, that is just absolutely genius. That's it. Sorry, it's covering everything. Let's sleeve up, destroy a perfect form. And now, last pack magic. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. We're going to have more Godzilla on the channel. We're going to have... it's Godzilla Vision the whole month, so we're going to have a bunch of stuff going on. We'll have, like I said, we'll have the animated 98 Godzilla the series exclusive, like really a limited figure that I got. It's going to be awesome. We'll do a review on that one. We're going to have some fun. We have the Godzilla X Power Ranger stuff. We have more of these boxes. We got 3 more boxes to open. We already won. Insane. Mecha King Ghidorah is our rare. King Caesar is our parallel, and then Invasion of the Astro Monster is the last card in the box. We did very well. We got 2 nasty SPs. Let's take a look at our major hits here. Let's take a look at all the major hits. Where is our... Oh, I mean, we got the gold. We got the gold. Where is our Gigan? Alright, so here we go. We got the Gigan SP with, like, the slices from his scythe, which is disgusting. That's awesome. We have the King Ghidorah with the scale texturing, like it scales. That is crazy. We have the gold Shin Godzilla poster. Rage Threat. Mwah. Already, we got a gold. Insane. And then, of course, boom, Chibi Godzilla shooting atomic ray out of his nose. That's what I'm talking about, I guess. I don't know. We're still on the hunt for the non-exploded helicopter. Let me know in the comments if you guys have opened this and you got the non-exploded helicopter. Because I know there is one. I talked about it in the video prior to this one. I know there is one. But like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll have more Godzilla on the channel. Thank you for joining us on an early edition of Godzilla Vision. Come back all November. We'll have more Godzilla stuff. Take it easy. Peace.